Hi, this is Cacon1 here, back with more 25 Years on Oath by Phobus, a Doom 2 Megawatt. This is playthrough Z Doom on Ultra Violence, blind, at least most levels, from a pistol stout. This is Map19 Festa, which according to the text file is the last level that was converted over from Phobus' previous challenge project with mapping restraints. I believe the previous ones that had been converted over were map 7 to 12 and map 14, so this is the last of 8. I believe the challenge in this case was to create a difficult 3-hour speed map, although it's had some modifications for its inclusion into 25 Years on Oath. Anyways, let's get started. Still expect to see the speed map qualities in here. Oh, not every day that the scout door opens behind you as a trap. This level was designed shortly while Phobus was playing Blood Flesh Supply according to the text file, and apparently inspired by that, the secrets are supposed to make the whole level be more interconnected if I happen to find them. It's been a little too long since I played Blood to know how that could be inspired by Blood potentially. Hold on, gotta check that my mic isn't enabled. Okay, it is. I didn't see a rocket launcher. Where was it? I picked one up, didn't see anyone. Oh, I didn't think... I expected to be able to get to the key before the trap opened up, but I dealt with it anyways. There's 16 out of 50 monsters on the 3-hour speed map. This is obviously going to be a pretty small, probably sight-sized level after having the quite large for this megawatt sized level in the last slot, which I actually don't mind that pacing at all, that you have a larger level every once in a while and not all clumped together. Like, Sight itself had a slightly larger level in map 19, but for the most part, the larger levels in Sight were the last 2 levels of the WAD, which I guess is an acceptable way of doing it as well, because the last 2 levels do deserve, and it does make sense to make the last 2 levels distinct from the others in some way, shape, or form if you're going for that means of progression. Not saying every megawatt has to have it, but it is a legitimate legitimate school of design of something to do for the last 2 levels. Of course, map 30 of Sight is not the greatest large level I've ever seen, but probably just Eric Alm getting too far outside his comfort zone. It happens again in Sight 2. That's got nothing to do with this wad though, so I don't know why I'm really talking about it. I haven't managed to crack a secret. I guess I was just talking about anatomy of a wad. In terms of where do you put the bigger levels in a wad with mostly small levels? Do you scatter them about? Do you put them in the last couple of levels? Both of those are acceptable anatomies, to be honest. Oh, ouch, well, but easily retreatable. 2/3 the way down. Another ouch vial. I'm wasting my rockets on other monsters. Actually works alright that I can't step into that step's too tall for me to get into the outdoor area. I don't see any hint of where a secret is. I'd like to see how they interconnect the level, but I haven't found any. Oh. You could call that a secret, being behind the mud fall, but it wasn't called a secret. Also, I don't know who Festo is, but there was another Doom level released by fans earlier this year called Festo's Quest. So I'm assuming the name Festo might be referring to something, given that it appeared in the name of 2 different levels. Well, very fine ammo balance here, dude. Oh, I'm missing a kill and I have 5 rockets left. I'm gonna hope it's something I can kill with the rocket, have my shotgun ready. If it isn't, it's not. I can't kill him with rockets. Oh! Oh! Man, was I lucky not to die there. I was down to nothing but rockets. That means I did complete this level without a death despite not finding either of the 2 official secrets. And therefore not seeing how the levels it gets interconnected with itself. It does look like you can take the lift back down. Maybe I should have done that. No, because I just go right back up and I was left with nothing but the rocket launcher to damage that mancubus with. It's an evil last monster if you're low on ammo. Anyways, I thought this map was a little easy at first, but it turned out to be very finely balanced as far as ammo is concerned. And that mancubus at the end almost cost me my deathless run. So, and I did manage to run from both of the out vials before they zapped me as well. So all in all, I'd say it's a good sight length level and refreshing change to have it after one of the big levels of the WAD. And yeah, I read it in its original version. It was a much harder level, but the difficulty was nerfed for its inclusion in this map set. Anyways, I am also going to include Map 20 Reclamation in this video. First of all, because it's another short level. And second of all, because it is a level I am not blind to. It is the last level in this WAD that I am not blind to. It was the 5th level of the demo release and the last of the demo levels that I played in the demo. I remember having quite a positive impression of it. It is also, according to the text file, it was intentionally made as a wide open outdoor level, as Map 20 being the last level that uses this sky texture as just one last chance to showcase the middle sky texture of this WAD. But I think it fits pretty well into the WAD's progression anyways. We had a less open map. Now we have a short, wide open map that I'll be playing for the second time, of course, because I played it in the demo. We got some louder music to start off after having soft music in the last 3 levels. The song does quiet down some though, that being Dead Eternity by In Flames in this particular case. As you see, it just quieted down some. So I remember it was still short level, but there was pretty good use of some of the space being utilized nonetheless. Also, I believe Phobus mentioned that these last 11 levels, map 20 to map 30, so that includes the last level of the second episode and cheap Revenant Fireball. That includes this level and the entire third episode. All 11 of the last levels of this WAD are actually among the first 12 levels that were designed for it. Which maybe not exactly typical, but got the job done. The other level was map 15 that was among the first 12 levels made. And I know map 16 couldn't have followed too far behind because it was in the demo. My guess would be that map 15 being a key map with a secret exit as it is, Phobus didn't want to spoil that by including it in the demo. He ended up picking map 6, the first 2 levels, the first 3 levels, the actual first 3 levels of the WAD, map 16, this map, and map 23 was the final result of the demo. So basically the actual first 3 levels of the WAD and then the 3-level preview from later on the WAD essentially, without giving away any of the real key maps. Man, I'm not doing good with Revenant. Maybe I'm talking about other things too much. I remember when I was playing this in the demo, I think I just chain gunned the Revenant from here or something. How'd they handle the Revenant when I was playing this blind in the demo? Yeah, I probably used the... Oh, yeah, this area gets reused like crazy with this. This essentially becomes like the chasm ledge, except much better designed and easier to navigate, and it raises to very high, various heights. Yeah, I think I used these switches a couple times before trying to pick off the Revenant. I'll actually give a little walkthrough style here. This switch lowers it back to the lowest level. These switches raise the ledge one level at a time. If you raise it one level, you still can't get anywhere. If you raise it 2 levels, you can still get on the ledge and you can get to this switch as well. Like, notice if I raised it again, I wouldn't be able to get onto the ledge. So I got to get to this switch. I raise it 1 level. I can't get anywhere new yet. I raise it another level. I can now walk on it. And I can also now reach this switch. And I believe it was here that I took care of these pesky Revenants. Or at least this one. And if I recall, I fell off once or twice in my blind run as well. This is not turning out to be any better than my blind run was, other than having live commentary. Those Revenants can serve up as nasty snipers. There is room to take cover and dodge though. And then again you raise the another 2 units and you can get to this switch. Uh-oh. If you fall off, you have to do the whole thing again. There's really no good way to fix that, because if you made it if you made the ledge a lift, then you wouldn't have to do the entire puzzle would be semi-trivialized. I think I saved more rockets possibly for these Revenants in my blind run. Somehow I didn't remember very well about these Revenants till I encountered them. I'm trying to think, did I get a rocket launcher on this level? Yes, I did. I see it straight in front of me. Yeah, I think I rockets left for those Revenants, so I was able to get rid of them quicker. Now I know there's a Cyber Demon at the end here, so yes, I really like the use of this space. It can be maybe a little frustrating if you fall off, but it's certainly not like the chasm or anything, mind you. Oh wait, but I didn't get the rocket launcher until just now. Maybe I just... Yeah, I think I might have in my blind one just rushed to the rocket launcher, and... Because if I keep moving, then... I'd stay clear from the Revenants. And retrospectively, I'm more of a fan of the strategy of second time in a row that I mutate. Third time in a row I mutate before getting off it while trying to get across. My fault for accepting falling into the lava and taking 30% damage though. Yeah, I must have just waited until I got the rocket launch on my blind one to fight those revenants, and I woke up one of the Outvials. Trying not to wake up the Outvials. And this level's still a lot harder than Map 19 though. I think that maybe is one of the reasons why it gave me a really good impression in the demo of a level as well, because it's a tough level. It's not a long, it's a short level, but it's a tough level. Yeah, I'm starting to remember my time with this level blind was not gentle either. But I assumed that pretty much all the levels by this point in the WAD would be this difficult. Got to not wake up those Outvials ones fighting other monsters. That'll make them relatively easy to deal with, though I don't have enough room to just fire them at point blank like that. Actually, there's only one Outvial. He's still dangerous though if he wakes up before. And there's the Cyber Demon that I clearly remember. Because what's the end of a unit without a boss? You've actually got cover to work with by the time you've opened up the Cyber Demon though. Yeah, the Map 11 had a Spider Mastermind at the end of it. Map 20 has a Cyber Demon at the end of it. Map 18 had a Cyber Demon and a Spider Mastermind, but it was just a gotcha moment in reality. No, I'm not gonna redo that area. I think Phobus would be better off just... Well, no, you don't. I guess he doesn't want to lock me in this section because then people will complain that it's impossible to backtrack. Okay, I can now flip the switch. And we end at the entry door. At the east end of the outside area. One last view of the sky for all of you. I'd be doing a huge disservice to Phobus if I didn't offer one last view of the sky that this level was intended for. Now say goodbye to episode 2. Yup, it's a short, wide open, outdoor, tough level that uses its space to make quite a bit of gameplay, just like I remember on the demo. I liked it then, I still like it now. It's more of an uptick in difficulty for map 19 than I had expected or even remembered, but hey, it's still the last level of a unit. May as well cap it with something relatively difficult, even if it's not that long. And of course we've got there's a cyber demon fight to cap things, or to cap off the unit as well. So next time we will be advancing to Map 21 security station. An abandoned UAC facility lies ahead. Deep within the layers of admin, manufacturing facilities and offices stands a tower. The demons are pouring the industrial and computational might of the UAC into building it up and fueling a new icon of sin. You have to stop them! Man, another icon of sin. How many icons of sin do they manage to make? Anyways, we will be starting the last unit of the WAD, the last quote-unquote episode of the WAD with this beautiful blue space sky in the next video with Map 21 security station. So I'll talk then.